Hey, Fireman Tim here, coming to you live. Well, not really live because you may be watching this later, but I'm here at MiniWarGaming Supreme Headquarters. And this is a video I'm doing today, and it's in response to overwhelming questions about how do I cut foam. And before I start, when I think of foam cutting, I think of one guy, and I want to just give a shout out to Terrainaholic. I really appreciate your work. You do fantastic stuff, and you're a great contributor to the online community, and keep up the good work. And you got lots of fans out there, and I'm sure you're going to have lots more, but I love your work. Keep it going. Now, how do I cut foam? And the question is, well, I hear about this foam cutting table you got, Fireman Tim. What's it like? How do you make it? Where do you get it? Well, hopefully I'm going to answer all those questions for you today. So without further ado, here is my foam cutting table. It's a scratch-built table that I made with plans that I got from a fantastic website called Genesis. Now, just I'll do a quick overview of some of the parts to it. First, there's the table. I made this from a spare countertop that was kind of kicking around from one of my house flips. It was in an old house. I didn't particularly like the color, so I kept it just to make this table out of. So what I did, first off, I cut a hole in down here, and there's a few other added pieces, but you know what, Dave, you'll edit all this babbling later. But okay, so we have the tabletop. We have the armature that comes up and across, and it connects to this wire here, a foam cutting wire. I think it's called nickel or nichrome wire, and you need to have this wire. This does the cutting. You can't use anything else. It's got to be nichrome wire, okay? Oh, before I go any further, you're wondering about the nichrome wire? That's it right there. You can get it from Woodland Scenics. I got mine from the hobby shop for $2.49, you can see. There's about 4 feet of it in there, and I only use about a foot. And that just wraps around the wire inside, and then it comes up to the spring. Now, the spring is very, very important. The spring keeps the tension on the wire, because when the wire heats up, it expands. And if it expands, you end up getting this kind of effect. You don't want that. You want it tight. No matter what temperature it's at, you want it tight. So putting a spring on there keeps the tension on the wire, so it allows you to always make a straight cut with it. Spring, you can't do without it. Okay, it's just a regular spring you can get at a hardware store in their parts section. It's like from a door or something, but you can find them. They're not hard to find. And then it's attached to a little, like an eye bolt here. Okay, and you have to have the spring. No, it doesn't matter what kind of metal the spring is. It should conduct with copper. It should conduct with whatever this is, steel or stainless steel, whatever. I mean, if it doesn't, go get another spring, right? I could be wrong, but spring is, you got to have that. It has a power supply. This is just a train transformer power supply that I got from a hobby store for like $15 or $20. Is next to nothing, but that is what's going to send the electricity through the nichrome wire, heats it up, and it allows you to cut the foam. Now there's a circuit. You see one line comes to the top, down to the nichrome wire, and if I flip it over, Dave can show you underneath, it's connected to a screw to another wire that runs back to the transformer, so it completes a whole circuit. And essentially it's just electricity flowing through the nichrome wire, making it hot and allowing you to cut the foam. When you hook this up, like this one, it's got four terminals, okay? It's got some black and white one on the left or on your right, and it's got the blue and red. That's because one of them is AC power and one is DC power, okay? Alternating current, direct current. It's got a little light bulb. That's the alternating current. You want the direct current, okay? Don't put it on AC, put it on DC, direct current. That's why you got to get one of these transformers with direct current. That's what trains operate off of, is the direct current, okay? It's the same kind of stuff you have in a battery. You buy the little one that Games Workshop sells with the batteries in it, and direct current, okay? So hook up the direct current. It costs about 20 bucks. Yeah, 20, 15 bucks. Get it used. Go on eBay. Or, you know, you can even buy probably some cheap ones. This one's made actually by Playmobil. Probably can't even see that, but again, I got it at a local hobby shop, used and cheap and simple, and it works.